and we are seeing a weapon support center as well. Might be some snipers coming out there, perhaps a heavy machine gun or a mortar. We shall have to see. Of course, plenty of munitions though, and what doctrine are we seeing? The armor doctrine, but again, I do think perhaps getting some mines down would be really great for the American commander, would really make it hard for the Panzer Lehr troops to move through territory. And of course, these points and a small engagement going on here between the church and this house. Mind you, this church is not the best position for infantry to sort of fire up from. Not all windows are apparently useful, whereas this building is actually pretty good with all those windows. And engineers coming under mortar fire once more. Looks like this Kettenkrad is on a fire, desperately trying to get out of there. Panzer Grenadiers with veterancy 1, offensive veterancy even, making them even more accurate. Good to move, and one engineer is down. They will probably have to retreat. And Martyrs joining in for the fun, but not having much luck there. And American assault force moving in. Flamethrowers getting stopped though by a suppressive volley from the Gewehr 43. Anti-tank gun firing up as well. And oh my goodness, getting into the house with those engineers nearby who might get unpinned any moment. And of course scorch those unfortunate Panzer Grenadiers in there. Riflemen taking up positions as well. And we are seeing the Marder 3 in the distance, but apparently it's going elsewhere. Engineers forced to retreat though. Lots of manpower, no great use for it. That looks like we're almost halfway through, and in that case we'll switch over to the Panzer Elite commander. Snipers coming out there. Grenades could also be, for example, useful for the American commander, or sticky bombs. Either might be, for example, good if catching a martyr out in the open or clearing out some of those Panzer Grenades from the buildings. Heavy machine gun up, in fact, interesting. Taking up positions in the church, forcing out those poor Panzer Grenades. T-17 on the move. Heavily damaged though, and will be in rather quick need of repairs before all is lost. Panzer Grenadiers getting out of there, getting fired upon a few parting shots from the armored car, and the Marder 3 actually gets a kill. Interesting. And Tank Buster heavy infantry out on the field. A bit of quiet on the front line. Panzer Grenadiers effectuating emergency repairs on the Kettenkrad, while Panzer Grenadiers are hiding out here. In fact, looks like the American commander has gained the upper hand with the map. Has a lot of munitions, for example, again. Could use it to really lay down a lot of mines and really get the drop on any German forces moving in. Anything really, using munitions would be a good move, I think. But mines would really be the key here. But apparently does not look like he's doing it, which is most distressing. Marder 3 on the spot. Kettenkrad as well. Riflemen moving in and coming under fire. We are seeing Panzer Grenadiers moving in there, flamethrowers in hand. Getting pinned though, and my goodness, the sniper joining in, and my goodness, Panzer Grenadiers getting into the house, making themselves even easier targets. One is down from sniper fire. And looks like the Panzer Grenadiers are getting away there. Riflemen are coming under heavy fire here from 3 Panzer Grenadier teams, all equipped with the voracious, oh my goodness, BRs are equipped, and on veterancy 1 rifleman team is lost at the exact same moment. That's absolutely tragic and an unfortunate waste, but again, no usage of mines, munitions. I mean, that's really, again, mines can make a huge difference for any opponent.
Losing ground out there.
And Kettenkrad catching a bit on fire. Looks like it's the aerial and something, I'm not entirely sure. And Marder continuing to somehow score hits against infantry. In fact, let's pause briefly and switch sides. What is the situation currently? Well, currently the Americans are holding most of the map, if you may notice. Here is sort of the American area, while the Panzer Elite is barely holding on to this. In fact, some of its territory is out of connection. It has a mortar half-track, 2 Martyrs, some Panzer Grenadiers, and a Kettenkrad. Of course, it will need 2 Kettenkrads. Actually, I forgot about this one. They will, of course, need to somehow press through and establish a sort of decent position, but with a heavy machine gun there, anti-tank gun, snipers, and the T-17, which is quite the nuisance, is of course is going to be a bit difficult to get in. Then again, without mines to sort of really stop them, they might have the advantage. And of course, we are seeing Fallschirmjägers being ready to infiltrate, so that's of course also going to be quite an advantage that can be used to get the drop on any American defenses if there's suddenly going to be a Fallschirmjäger standing right behind. So of course, having to push through these sort of main line of American defenses might be good, or at least just continuing to harass them, forcing them out. But with the mortar half-track, there might certainly be a good chance in knocking out the strong point, since that will of course allow some heavy fire support for the American commander. I really think victory is going to be dependent on getting it down a lot of mines and a medic station to sort of decrease attrition, and of course make it a lot harder for the Panzer Elite to get any sort of movements towards his territories. Anyhow, let's get this moving again. And Riflemen moving in, getting the drop on these tank busters. Look like though the tank busters managed to clear out some cover with a Panzer shot. Marder freestanding watch. Not much it can do though against these Riflemen. Although it looks like a second Panzer Grenadier team is nearby with offensive veterancy, and these Riflemen might come under a lot of fire all of a sudden. One is blown to bits by a Panzer shot, and direct hit from the Marder 3 clears out another, forcing the Riflemen apparently to get out of there. Sniper moving forwards ever so slowly in the north. Looks like the Americans are preparing for a larger push through here. In fact, anti-tank gun, T-17, engineers, and the sniper. Of course, question is what though? My goodness, we are seeing a machine gun emplacement being laid down. Apparently hoping to sort of close off this area. Interesting to say the least.
We have eliminated the enemy once more.
And a bit of... oh. Looks like the heavy machine gun got cleared out of the church, the House of God, providing no refuge against the mighty Panzer Lehr. And the central victory point is now going to be in the hands of them, and we are seeing Fallschirmjägers being sent out into the field and equipped with the ever-powerful FG-42. Of course, the American position here is looking to be strengthened, and in fact now is laying down some mines. My goodness, we're actually seeing a mine being laid down, but that looks like to be the only mine actually. That's... there's going to be more mines needed for this. And mortar firing away. American mortar on the field as well, but it's not going to be winning this engagement though. T-17 on the spot, but not engaging the mortar half-track though. That's some wrong prioritizing there. And Fallschirmjägers charging ahead, coming under fire from the nest though, and trying to get the drop on the sniper, but the sniper gets away while the Fallschirmjägers are pinned down. Heavy machine gun blasting away, anti-tank gun firing in, the Marder 3 getting wrecked, and Kettenkraut charging into some Riflemen. Oh dear, not looking good for the Panzer Lehr forces. Riflemen dig it, and T-17 firing away at these chaps. Not looking good at all, and these forces are not helping the slightest against that T-17. That does seem to be a bit of unfortunate unit coordination there. Kettenkraut though pushing in the south, so that's good. Not giving up, keeping up the momentum, the pressure. A few Panzer Grenadiers acting as a sort of rear guard here, but they might be flushed out by those engineers with flamethrowers. Managing to kill one before retreating though, so that's not all bad. Although it looks like these engineers might come under fire from the mortar though. Or the flak failing. In fact, flak failing, clearing out one engineer team in seconds. My goodness. In the central positions though, looks like a fresh assault is moving in. Fallschirmjägers and tank busters moving ahead. Riflemen taking quite a bit of fire from the FG-42s. Panzer rockets flying. Mortar setting up, and T-17 is nearby. We are even seeing the armored car on the field. Riflemen doing their best to hold out in the church, getting a few shots from it in fact. Although it looks like one Rifleman is down. And of course, as holes are cleared in a building, for example, you might, for example, see Riflemen taking up positions there, so that's not a bad move. Although at the same time, this armored car will have to get out there. Not entirely sure why this Marder 3 is not moving in to support. tank buster team moving in as well. T-17 now with veterancy 2. Marder 3 looks like it's finally moving in, and we are seeing the mortar half-track as well. And Luftwaffe ground forces are being summoned in as well. Fallschirmjäger blasting away, although caught in a bit of a crossfire from all sides. Not looking good. Anti-tank gun moving in as well. Fallschirmjägers though getting awfully close. Might clear out that anti-tank gun in seconds. There we go. Marder 3 taking a direct hit from the anti-tank gun, but the anti-tank gun is gone. And these Fallschirmjägers might be as well. If they do not get out there, they cannot handle that T-17. Armored car getting a few riflemen kills. Not bad, not bad. Engineers not laying down mines, or are they? Not entirely sure here. Could be not. Hard to see. Anti-tank gun secured by riflemen, but these chaps will have to get out of there unless a lucky mortar shot might clear it up. Kettingkrad moving in and getting lost most horrifically. And a second T-17 moving in from the south, getting a second one. 29th Infantry Division under Lijunhh really pushing the effort. Luftwaffe troops repairing the Marder 3, but getting quite shot up by the Marder 3 in fact. And apparently it's, oh dear, it's stopping up right in front of it. We are seeing some field repairs, but that's not really going to help against the Marder 3. No siree, crashing straight into a building. That is not good. Of course, it does nicely illuminate right here in the night. And second T-17 moves in while Luftwaffe troops are repairing the armored car. Might be the end for the T-17 unless it gets out of there. Tank buster teams moving in now. Oh goodness gracious, and Fallschirmjägers moving in to clear out that anti-tank gun. Might be the end for the veterancy 2. And snipers taking out a tank buster. And there we go. The T-17 is lost. Flamethrowers trying to hold away the infantry, allowing the anti-tank gun to get out there, but it is not in fact. And there is currently fire everywhere. And the mortar team is getting curiously close to the action. Not entirely sure that's a good idea though. Although it looks like these Panzer Grenadiers will have to get out of there. Oh my goodness, a Panzer Grenadier team might be lost. Counter mortar fire already on the mortar. Panzer Grenadier team is lost. Anti-tank gun is barely alive. Fallschirmjägers desperately holding on, pushing through, hoping to clear out those engineers before all is lost and they are forced to retreat. But a good tank buster shot knocks the last bugger out. Luftwaffe troops might join in. No, they are busy repairing the Marder 3. Heavy losses for the Panzer Lehr. And we are seeing the Panther battle group being prepared. And what in the American base? A tank depot. My goodness, the timing is quite good. Although the Americans might get some armor up before that. Fallschirmjägers dropping out, clearing out the anti-tank gun, and now taking up positions in the building. Might get some